everyone and welcome back to Mariana Mas Books. My name is Mariana and today I am here with a Poetry Thursday. In today's Poetry Thursday, I am going to share with you 3 poems from the poetry collection Side Effects May Include Strangers from Dominik Parisien. This collection I saw recommended on Jen at Remembered Reads channel. It immediately caught my attention because of the theme of the collection. I myself like to write poetry from time to time, and usually when I write poetry it's about my health issues. It's about physical therapy, it's about being in the hospital, it's about physical pain, it's about that type of thing. And I like to write in a very experimental way. And this collection is about pain, it's about illness, it's about being disabled. And the way Jen talked about it, I don't know if she used the word experimental or not, and I don't know if this can be cataloged as experimental. I don't know enough about poetry to know what is and what isn't, but it's definitely contemporary poetry in style, and this is just my type of poetry. This highly conceptual contemporary type of poetry that explores day-to-day themes. That's the type of poetry that I like, and because of the theme it really resonated with me. I have talked in previous Poetry Thursday videos about the importance of context when you read poetry. And in this, there are different types of context and of ways you can know the context. So one way is you can know about the poet, you can know about why they wrote the collection, you can know about the period of their life when they wrote the specific poems, etc. But there's another type of context, and that is your personal life context. In this case, other than the fact that the poet is has a disability, I don't know which one, I don't know specifically which are his health issues. Other than that, I don't know much about the poet, but my life experience has given me context to quote unquote get the poems. And so once again we are seeing the importance of context, but in a different type of way than of the other poems that I have shared. So this was a 5-star collection for me. Every single poem is striking. I had a hard time deciding what poem I wanted to share with you guys, so in the end I decided I was going to share with you several poems, mainly to show you his range, the different styles of poems that you can find throughout the collection. So I'm going to go through my Kindle app and see which poems I want to share with you. Let's see where the wind takes us with this. So the first one that I'm going to share is actually the first poem in the collection. This is the one, before I bought the collection, I downloaded a sample to my Kindle. I read this poem and I immediately bought the collection. It is called Let Us for a Moment Call This Pain by Other Words. Let us for a moment call this pain by other words. Ask, how many roses does the hammer weigh when it bears down on your skull? Does the sword seem toothed like a toddler's smile, or sharp as your first ice skates? On a scale of anglerfish to northern lights, how bright are the flashes in your head? When I touch this, here, which constellations light the sky behind your eyes? Would you say that pulsing is the flicker of a satellite or the stubborn heartbeat of a newborn chick? Ask, can we for a moment make of beauty the measure of our pain? And I will answer. No words are needed. I can't follow that poem with words. What words am I going to say about the poem? I'm not going to follow that with words. Let's see which other one can I share with you. Okay, yeah, I'm going to share this one with you because I think it illustrates perfectly what I was saying about context. It is called MRI, or the New Art of Anthropomancy. I myself have gotten tons of MRIs. I get yearly MRIs. I hate MRIs. Anyway, so when I read that poem, yeah. Hard not to think of you as a tool of divination. They say your parts can see it all, or near enough to feel like fate. They've read the bones, the liver, the whole of me, and found the omens unfavorable. The future too difficult to determine, so they break me down again and again to bring me into being in your image. Perhaps me breathing is the problem. How you shriek, screech, howl has me wriggling in your mechanical mouth. Seeing their frustration, I wonder if your seers ever envy the old prophets, the way a blade made a body easy to interpret. Perhaps me breathing is the problem. If you have gotten MRIs, you know. As they say in the internet, if you know, you know. And yeah, you don't wanna know. And finally, okay, so let's see what else we have got here. Okay, one final one I'm going to read to you. It is called Hospital Time, and again, the range, the style, different style of poetry. And yeah, again, this is called Hospital Time. 1. Is this a day people want or need their hands on you? 2. I am the measure of all things. 7 steps. A space with freedom to piece in a bowl. 11 steps. A glass to oversee a maple. Contemplate the parking symmetry. The disorder leaves my cause come fall. They should bring in dirt and trees. Rooms and bodies need the messy stuff for life. 25 steps. The inside counter where you give the nurses your wisdom. 3. Imagine all roads leading somewhere, not a bed. 4. If you are to channel pain, you want television's technicolor range in language to color in each ache. 5. That fear of becoming just an object of study. 6. Time is a dripping down your IV line. I'm telling you guys, this poet, I want to read more from him. I think time is a dripping down your IV line is as potent as an ending as one needs. So I'm going to leave this video here. As I said, there are many more poems that I wanted to read. I'm not going to read the entire collection because I want you guys to go and purchase it and read it. It is fantastic. But yes, that would be all for today's Poetry Thursday video. I hope you are having a good week. I will see you again in another bookish video. And in the meantime, I wish you happy reading.